afternoon, folks, and welcome. This is day 2 on the allotment. So today we plan on doing a bit of de-weeding, planting up, or earthing up, should I say, the potatoes just over there, and just a bit of general tidying up really. As you can see, all the bags are still there. I've got to do something with them, and obviously just an allotment update. Right then, folks, these are the potatoes. This year we've only put one potato in each pot. We're going to give it a go, see how many we get. It's a new thing, like I said, I've seen on YouTube from other allotment tiers. So I thought I'd give it a go, and like I said, I had these pots lying around. Well, the other day when I was down, I started earthing them up, but the back ones still need doing. I don't know if you can see this that well. Let's have a little look. But they still need earthing up massively now. So we're going to give that a go this afternoon, and we're going to use the compost that we got from the council. So the compost that's just at the top there, we're going to use that. So we'll see how that goes, guys. So this is the compost that we're going to be using to be earthing up the potatoes. As you can see, folks, the potatoes have now been earthed up. So they're right up, or most of them are right up to the top, just so we can get the extra potatoes in then, hopefully, and none of them will go green. So some of them, obviously at the back there, still need earthing up a bit more, obviously once they've grown then. The camera ran out yesterday, so I stopped filming, but I did it all yesterday now. But yeah, like I said, as you can see, they're all looking good. Okay then, guys, this is the kale. Now, spot the mistake. I've planted it all in one tray, and as you can see, it's gone a bit wild and it really needs planting out. So I'm hopefully now going to plant it out down the bottom of the allotment, and hopefully it'll be alright. We're going to see how it goes. I've just planted some more up in sort of single tubs, just to see, well, just in case really, make sure we get some kale this year. But it's coming along nicely. Just like I said, just needs thinning out. So we'll get on with that, and then we'll show you the results. Okay guys, I just want to show you this quickly. I've just taken the kale out, and as you can see, the whole thing is matted. All the roots, good root structure, but it's all matted. So I'm going to try and tease it apart and see what happens. Like I said, it's a bit of an experiment. Like I said, I got some more in for this year anyway, just in case. But we'll give it a go. Right then, guys, we got 3 rows in, 3 rows of kale. Like I said, I'm not sure what it's going to be like or how it's going to turn out. Hopefully it'll be good. If not, I've got more kale in which I can put in sort of just by here if I need to be, just next to the aubergine there. So we got 3 lines of kale, so hopefully they'll be good. Okay folks, quick tour time. I finished for the night now. So there's the kale, like I said earlier. There's plenty there to be getting on with. So hopefully that'll be alright. The onions from last year, they're doing alright. Some of them have started going to seed, so we've taken them off, but they're not massive, but they're doing alright. And the garlic over there, that's okay. Again here, this is where we're going to have the corn, I think, this year. So hopefully we'll get some corn going soon. And then the broad beans. Now, if anyone can tell me, I'm not sure to know when these are ready, basically. As you can see, there's hundreds on there, absolutely hundreds. Looking through, and there's so many, but I'm not sure if they're ready. So what I might do is take some home in the next couple of days and open them and see what they're like, really. On the opposite side of that, we've got the strawberries. Now, I don't know if you can see that very well. They're doing great again. They're just flourishing now. They started to put out runners, which is good. And as you can see, there's absolutely thousands and thousands of strawberries, which will be good for the summer. As you can see, look, there's more down there. So hopefully we're going to train the runners to spread, to come this way a bit further. Some more garlic there again. It's doing alright. It's not quite ready yet, almost. These onions are flying up. These are doing great. Again, they started to seed, but we stopped that straight away, and then some orange which planted a couple of weeks later. I don't know if you can see, they're bulbing up lovely now. They're a bit close together, so we've learnt that for next time, but they are doing great. The odd potato again, there's another one there I found. Beetroot again, nothing much change there, it's coming up slowly, so there's not much to do there. And then this is the mustard, and we'll get it right one day, mustard toastery. It's like a lettuce leaf, apart from the odd potato there. So again, hopefully, just transplanted that tonight, that should do alright hopefully. Opposite that we got the rhubarb, which again is still being eaten. I can't work out for the life of me what is eating it. So there you go, and then that's it there. So that's coming up alright actually, although the leaves are being eaten. There you are, there's one of the, where's he gone? Oh, it was one of the little spiders then. There he is. There's millions of those little buggers. And then again, that what do I call it? Rhubarb. Runner beans. I only planted a few out just to test them, but they've started coming out. So the rest that's in the cold frame / greenhouse will start coming out now. So I'll do that this week, hopefully get them out and in. Tomatoes, they're all doing great. Now someone told me to pinch the inner leaves, or where there's a break, or where the branch comes out and there's a new one growing, to pinch there. Again, another potato, they're popping up everywhere now, which is a bit annoying, so I'm going to have to dig it over properly at the end of the year and make sure they're all out. I might, well I want to do raised beds, so hopefully I'll dig it all over properly and we'll get some, get them all out hopefully. Again, more garlic that I planted at the end of last year, that's doing alright still. Opposite side, oh my god, I'm having a mind blank tonight. The asparagus, that's doing alright. Again, I'm still not sure what to do, whether to cut it or just leave it. I might just leave it for now and see what happens. That's almost waist height now. And then again, it's got these little, I don't know if you can see them, these little yellow things. They're like almost flowers, I think. So I'm not sure what they're meant to be doing. Sweet peas, they're doing alright. They're creeping up slowly, which is good. And then in here I've just got some more beetroot. There's a few left over when I got a bit of space. Thought I'd plant them there. Scotch bonnet, that hasn't moved at all really. A bit disappointed with that, it hasn't moved at all. These are doing great, the runner beans, they're thriving in here. So like I said, they'll grow out this week now, hopefully maybe next week. And then what a difference a week or so makes. These butternut squash are unbelievable, they've flown up so much. I've got them in these newspaper pots, so they should be quite easy to transplant. And then the sunflowers just back here, they're doing good. They are the skyscraper ones, so they'll grow really tall. And then at the back is the old sprouts, the old family favourite. We've planted some more stuff up tonight, so I've planted a few more rhubarb because I'm a bit worried about the ones being eaten. So I thought I'd plant up a few more, and I've got some pumpkins in. I thought, sorry, they're the pumpkins. Where are we? They're the pumpkins and that's the rhubarb. So I thought I'd plant some more just to get them going. Corn flying up as well. That's all pretty much going good. But only one didn't germinate. So I've planted some more at home now ready. I did snap this one by accident. I dropped some off the top shelf. And that one did snap unfortunately. Again, more runner beans there. They're all doing good. Then at the bottom, just the leeks. The compost pile, that's still there. That's still being used slowly each day. I'm going to get some more on Sunday, as it's the last Sunday of the month. Peas, they're doing alright. These are the first lot of peas I went in. They're doing alright. They started creeping up now, which is good, especially those ones at the back, which is surprising because that's where the most of the shade is. So I was quite surprised that they had the most, that they've creeped up the most. Can't complain now. So I've sowed some more in here this week now. Hopefully they'll be alright. And then again, this lot here, they're doing alright as well. And then some more in that way. Carrots, they're starting to poke their heads up a little bit. I don't know if you can see, I'll try and get a close up. It's out of focus. Sorry guys, so they're doing alright. So they've started poking their heads up. We got a couple of different types there. And then the potatoes, like I said, as I showed you earlier in the video there, they've just been earthed up now and they're doing alright. Onions down here, they're doing good. Leaps and bounds for them as well. No issues, no problems, can't fault it. The Swedes, again, they're going great. They'll probably, well, I'm going to see how they go. They might need thinning out. Like I said, I put too many in at the time, so they might need thinning out. We'll see how they are. And then over here we got more beetroot and radish. So the radish are coming up nicely. So the beetroot really, as you can see there. And then those radish are flying up. You can just see the topper one just there, which is great. And then the beetroot's over there. The fig tree, again, still growing, still doing its job. Can't complain. The lupin have started coming together, which is quite good. I'm quite impressed with that already. And then the other ones are just putting on more growth, which is good. The whole area needs de-weeding, guys. I still haven't got around to it. I have to get the hoe out or something and de-weed. And then what I thought was a kiwi plant or kiwi tree. Still not sure exactly what it is. So if anyone can tell me, that would be great. But yeah, that's going good as well. And then the mint, leaps and bounds. Like I said, can't complain about that. That's growing. I might take some of that home tonight. Make some. The wife likes mojitos, so we might make some of them. The sunflowers that I planted over here, well, bit of a disaster if I'm honest. There's only sort of that one of it still going and he's not looking the best, so wasn't the best. Excuse me guys. The autumn raspberry plant, growing again, still growing massively. It's just coming on so fast now, which is quite surprising, but yeah, that's going great. And then the sunflower, the giant sunflower over there, he's growing as well. New one there, one over there. They're a lot slower. That one obviously is hindered by that raspberry plant there, but that's doing all right. Then our raspberry plant, our regular raspberry plant, I'll try and get a wider angle of that. It's just massive, absolutely massive, which is obviously good for me, for the raspberries and that. So, and it's starting to flower again. So just there, it's just starting to flower. Sorry about the focus, guys. Bit rubbish this camera. So that's growing as well. Parsnips, nothing much happened with them. Bought myself some new strawberries as well, so hopefully we'll have some more strawberries. The lovage, that's coming on slowly. That need re-putting out soon. I might try and get that done this week, hopefully. And then there's some more lupins there which need to go out, obviously, as well. But that's it, guys. That's the whole plot. I'll try and get a view of the whole thing now. That's the whole plot. Now I have got big plans which I might try and explain in the next video, really. What I want to do with the plot, what I'm hoping to achieve and stuff. But like I said, I'm just looking for advice, really, guys. If anyone can offer anything, see what I'm doing wrong or anything like that, that would be great. And again, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Cheers.